All right, welcome back to the Parky and Leslie podcast. I'm Leslie,
And I'm Parky.
and we would love to just welcome you back this week. This is
Yeah.
episode 4, I think.
hmm
Um, it's just been a fun old time. This week we're gonna do some housekeeping, get into our weekly top fives, our WTFs for short, and then talk about our Christmas wish list since it is
Yes.
Christmas time in full swing now.
hmm We hope y'all all had a great Thanksgiving. Got to spend time with your families or just the people you love and care about.
Mhm.
Just, yeah,
Just have a
ate
time
some
of
good
like
food.
gratefulness and
Yeah.
good food. I told my family over the holiday, I was like, there's not a ton of holidays where the sole purpose of the holiday is to get together and eat. And I was like, and gosh darn it, I mean to celebrate.
hmm
So we did.
I feel like I've been kind of sleeping on Thanksgiving, like majority of my life. And this year I was
Yeah.
like, wait, this is like a really good holiday.
Yeah, like I'm kind of into eating the food. Not so
And
much
just
into like the
like,
genocide that was involved in the creation of
oh,
the
yeah.
holiday, but like the food, it slaps.
And how it's like you can just take a nap afterwards.
Mhm.
And
Watch a football game with your family.
yeah, it's just so
Hotty toddy
chill.
moment.
I did
Anyway.
embarrass myself on Thanksgiving because I'm not a sports girly.
Hmm.
And there was like a professional football game on Thanksgiving. And I didn't know it was professional football. I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
And I just saw apparently it was the Green Bay Packers symbol, but it looks very similar to the Georgia symbol.
Willow Dean was trying
And
to think.
and so my granny was like, "Who's winning?" I was like, "Georgia's winning," and she laughed at me. And then that became a joke the rest of the week.
Go Georgia.
I was like, "Yeah, Georgia's winning." They were like, "Parker." I was like,
That's
"Okay."
funny. I had that memory in my Snapchat come up from I guess I don't actually know how many years ago it was, but it was like very evidently football on the TV and it said, "Mom, why are we watching basketball?" And it was what you had just said.
Yeah. I feel like that was probably like eighth or ninth grade. I was just like, "What?"
Yeah.
Never been a sports girly.
Yeah, well that's
I'm
okay.
trying to. I told them I was like, I maybe like might start getting to watching the Suns like basketball team because I just think the purple and orange is like cute together. Not even like for the sport.
Yeah.
Just love their
It's
colors.
cute. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, we did want to clarify to the pod that we did get the Hosier tickets. We so desperately wanted
Yes.
2 weeks ago.
We're
So,
so excited.
yeah, that's going to be so fun. I'm
We're
very
going to see
excited.
him in May.
We're going to the Pelham, Alabama date because technically that's closer than South Haven is, even though South Haven is in the same state.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. I'm very excited.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good time.
Yes. So, would you like to go ahead and get into our WTFs?
Yes.
Okay. I went first last time, so you can go first this time.
Okay. I feel like mine are like super random this week, but it's
Okay.
okay. So the first one is just jewelry. I feel like I've been these past couple weeks actually just getting into wearing more jewelry. Like I try to make sure I always have on like my ring. I wear
Hmm.
one ring every day. I had more than one, but they turned my finger green. So
Oh,
at least one ring,
yeah.
a necklace and some earrings. I just love having all that on. I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like I used to
That's
just
me.
like not wear any jewelry,
Hmm.
but now I have a few pieces that I love. Like I have this it's like a gold chain. It has a couple pearls on it. And I wear that one almost every day. Today I'm wearing a different one, but
Yeah.
loving
I wear
jewelry.
that necklace you gave me just about every day, the one that's like double and it has the
Mm,
two little coin looking things on there. I wear that with
yeah,
almost
that
every
one's
outfit.
cute.
I'm also wearing the exact same sweater I wore last week, but I just love this sweater, so
Yeah. It's a nice
I
sweater.
have to look past that. But yeah, I do love that necklace you gave me, and I can get behind some jewelry, that's for sure.
Yes.
So, my first one is my new Vera Bradley blanket. So, my grandmother got this for me for my birthday, and like those have just always gone so hard for me. They're
They're just
so
such good
soft.
blankets.
Uh-huh, and they're like such a nice size. I don't even know like the dimensions of it, but it's just like perfect. A perfect
Mm.
size, perfect texture. Like it's just so nice, and I've been using it like ever since I got it. I love it so much.
Love that.
Mhm.
I remember like when Vera Bradley was all the rage when we were
Oh
in like middle school and high school. We wanted to have the
yeah.
matching book bag, blanket,
Yeah. I
lunchbox,
had a
duffel
signature
bag.
pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was Heather.
I don't even think I had a signature pattern. I would just like see stuff. I would mix and match them. I
Yeah.
think at one point my book bag, my lunchbox duffel bag, like none of it matched.
Mine all matched. Everything had to be Heather, or I would be like, I can't use that because it doesn't match my other stuff. Like I had a Heather duffel bag, book bag, lunchbox. I think I might have had two lunch boxes because I went through those bad boys.
The lunch boxes that were like tall and had like the handles like this, those were the
Yeah.
best. There were some regular like square ones, but
Yeah.
the tall ones were the best ones.
Oh yeah, I loved my lunchbox that was tall. And then what else? I don't know what else I had, but I know I had one of those crossbody bags. I think it was called a
Hmm.
hipster because it was kind of big. That was
Yeah.
in Heather. I had a wristlet that was in
Yeah.
Heather.
Fair
Um,
Bradley wallet.
hmm my blanket is not Heather. I don't even know if they make that pattern anymore, but it's like a pink pattern, which I'm fine with. Like I love it.
Yeah, it goes with your house, the pink
Hmm.
theme.
Yep, sure does.
Okay. My second one is just making those friendship bracelets you taught me how to make.
Hmm.
I feel like they're like pretty simple bracelets. Like you were telling me that you made them in like elementary school, but I just never learned how to make friendship bracelets like with the thread where you like braid them and
Make a
all
lot
that.
of knots.
Yes. And so those are super fun to make. And then I was thinking about the bow trend this year for Christmas. And I was like, I don't really know if I want to go out and buy a ton of like ribbon or bows, but it would be cute to make like a thick friendship bracelet to go like around the tree.
That would be cute.
And it like, I don't know, I just thought that'd be so cute and cheap because I already have a whole bunch of thread.
Yeah, I think it would be cute.
Yeah, try to make it like real thick
Yeah,
and
I
go around.
mean, you might as well try
Or
it.
yeah, or make like even little ones and just make colorful bows out of those.
Hmm. I mean, I think there's nothing wrong with trying it. Like, it's a really cheap way to
Yeah.
decorate. That thread is not
Hmm.
expensive at all.
No, it's like 50 cents.
Hmm. So I think you should go for it.
Yeah. I'll keep y'all updated on how the tree turns out with it.
Yeah. I've had my tree up literally since we started the podcast, so I've been ready for Christmas.
Yeah.
So my second one is the Hunger Games. I've just been really into it again. 2014 is coming back in full swing for me. Um, like with
Yeah, with
19
that in 1989.
and
Mhm.
then like the 1975 is a big theme in my life right now, just like in 2014 when they had their big thing then. But I've been rereading the Hunger Games books and it's like I just am picking up on so much that I missed the first time because the first time I read them I was in 6th grade.
Mhm.
So I just like did not understand. And also at the time I was like, who's she gonna end up with, Peeta or Gale? And now like as an adult, it's like it goes so much deeper than that. Like that
Yeah.
is not the main theme at all. In
No.
fact, it's kind of stupid. Like
Yeah.
that's nothing against Suzanne Collins. Like I think Gale was the one in the book that was just kind of making it like more than it had to be.
Yeah.
Like
And I feel
Katniss is
like the movies
literally,
really romanticized her being with like one of the guys, even though it
yeah,
is in the books, it's
yeah,
clearly not the main point.
yeah. And like I feel like the movies definitely took this angle of like, like Team Edward or Team Jacob type vibe,
Hmm.
because that brought so many people like into the conversation about Twilight at the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for sure. And like looking back, it's like Katniss is just doing what she has to survive. And like Gale is trying to be like, well, why don't you like me more than him? It's
It's
like,
like, Gail, I'm literally out here fighting
yeah,
for our
Katniss is like,
district,
I'm just fighting to live. I'm fighting for my life at this point. Like,
trying to protect my sister and me.
yeah.
And like, Peter's just here. Like,
Yeah, literally. And he's like, why don't you love me?
you don't have a crush on me? You don't want to come back to me? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, yeah, seeing it through a different lens as an adult is just very nice. Like,
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I want to read the book that the newest movie is
Mhm.
based off of.
Me
I just
too.
haven't read it.
Yeah, I
I
want
read
to
the
get through the original trilogy again first, and then I want to read that one.
Yeah, maybe I should go back and read those three like you're doing because I haven't read them since sixth grade too. So
Yeah, we could get into that. We could start up our book club again.
yeah,
That
missed the
would be
book
fun.
club days.
Yes. Okay,
Oh,
you got your third.
Oh, okay. Mine is a type of cookie. So there's these cookies that I make that have crushed up pretzels and potato chips. It's just
Oh.
chocolate chip cookie dough with crushed up potato chips and crushed up pretzels. And then this time I put Christmas sprinkles in them,
Hmm.
and they're really good.
I might
It
just have to take your
sounds
word on that one.
it sounds interesting, but they're really good. You need to taste them.
I'll taste one if you ever have one on you.
Okay.
I just don't know. That doesn't sound super fun to me.
The pretzel part isn't like too weird because it's like a chocolate covered pretzel.
Right, yeah.
Potato chip is, I think, the weirdest aspect,
Yeah.
but it just makes it so crunchy.
Mm. Yeah, I'll have to try it sometime.
Yeah.
Just see what the hype is about. So my third, okay. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Joe, just like regular Joe, but it's an
Okay.
artist I've been listening to a lot recently. It's spelled DJO, but I'm pretty sure you just say it Joe because it's Joe Curie. It's like his alter ego, and he
Okay.
makes music. And I've just been really into his stuff lately and like listening to his recent album. It's called Decide,
Hmm.
and I just really like it. My favorites on there, I think, End of Beginning is really good. I really like Gloom. Fool is a good one. Figure You Out. I like all of those. I just really like this album. I've been bumping it lately.
Mm. I'll have to check him out.
Mm-hmm.
My next one's a music one, and I just put on here instrumental music, but I've been listening to a lot of like movie scores, and I started it back just to like have something to listen to, and I'm studying, but
Mm.
now it's one of my favorite playlists.
Yeah.
So
I
I
love
can't
movie scores and stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like I've talked about this on the podcast before, but it's a favorite again. Um, I'm going to the playlist to tell y'all like what I've been loving. Well, I have like the Star Wars scores on here, Jurassic Park, Pirates of the Caribbean, Harry Potter,
Mm.
Little
You got Little
Women,
Women? Yep. I was about to say. Ooh,
hmm
iconic.
songs from the original Hunger Games movies, a bunch of like
Mm.
Disney, La La Land, um, yeah, just like really good stuff on there.
Yeah. That does sound good.
And it's crazy too, like there are times I'm listening to them and I can like clearly picture in my head like what's happening in that part of the movie.
Yeah.
And like sometimes it almost brings me to tears. There's
Yeah.
no words. I can't even see anything. It's just like that powerful.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Almost every time I listen to Dumbledore's Farewell puts me in
That's
such an
on there.
emo. Yeah. That one is like, oh my gosh, like makes me want to cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last like long song at the end of La La Land has been one of my favorites. And I'd have to stop listening to it in public because it almost made me start crying in PJ's coffee.
Not in PJ's coffee.
I was like, oh my gosh.
About to cry like a baby.
Yeah.
That's funny. Um, so my number four is the Alive app by Whitney Simmons.
Okay.
It's what I use
Oh.
to map out all my workouts. And she has like a lot of workout programs in there that she created. And then like some of her friends, I guess, made some too. So it's just really nice. And I just did, what was it called? 3 days essentials. And I finished that program and now I'm doing Lift with Libby. And it's really
Hmm.
nice. I just really like following a program. It makes me feel like I'm, learning from the pros. Like I love Whitney
Yeah.
Simmons and I think she's great at what she does. And there's also like little parts in the app where like you can journal in there and like it's called the Alive app because her saying really is like it's a great day to be alive because she's had a lot of mental health struggles in the past and like that's something that she just wants to use as a tool, for other people. Like it's a great
Yeah.
day to be alive and that's what's called the Alive app and so she's got all these workouts but it's also just a great resource for like mental health and stuff. It's just
Yeah.
really nice.
I feel like I've heard a lot about her from you telling me about her on TikTok and the workout app and stuff.
Hmm.
But she was on Avery Woods, I think that's her last name, on her podcast talking about her fitness journey and like her mental health journey. I think she also has like an autoimmune disease.
Hmm.
And it was so interesting just like hearing
Yeah.
about her life.
Yeah,
But
and she just seems like such a cheerful person to be around. She just seems like a really great like
and
um
so genuine. Like you can
yeah.
tell like everything she's saying, she like really means it. She's not just
Hmm.
doing it
Yeah.
because she's online.
like very genuine. She just seems like a great role model. Like I've been really trying to prioritize my health a lot since I was sick when I was younger. And I think like a big part of that is not only like my body, but also my mind. And so like whenever I'm going to work out, a lot of times like I'll put on worship music or something or like listen to something uplifting if I'm not like watching a show or something,
Yeah.
just to kind of focus on like, okay, I'm working on my mind and my body.
Yeah. I feel like I've just recently gotten back into like my health, like mental health, physical health, and just trying to take better care of myself because I feel like I have a bad habit of just really not taking care of myself at all,
Mm-hmm.
like physically, like with working out or what I'm eating, not taking like vitamins. If I'm sick, I just try to ignore it and like keep pushing through. But then when I do get sick, it's terrible because I haven't been taking care of myself. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, maybe I should like, not that you can always prevent yourself from getting sick, like just with little things, but like maybe I should like fully take care of myself. So it's like
Yeah.
not as bad, doesn't happen as frequently. And we're
Mm-hmm.
just taking better care of ourselves.
Yeah. Just to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
That's
mean, I
something
feel
I've
like
been
once
trying
you
to do.
start like paying attention to yourself, like how we were talking about self-care last week, like
Mm-hmm.
once you start, it's easier to like get in that groove of it. It's
Yeah.
like you realize how much better you feel when you're taking care of your mind and your body, and you're like, okay, I want to keep this up because I feel better.
Mm-hmm. And if you just like, I feel like a big part of my bad habit was just like pushing myself and like not even consciously thinking I don't want to take care of myself, but thinking that there was no time to.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, oh no, that needs to be like at the top of the priority list because not everything else can get done till that's done. Or you're gonna feel
Yeah.
like you don't even have enough time for everything if these things aren't getting done. And
Yeah.
somehow whenever you prioritize like Bible studies, working out, like eating healthy, it's like you feel like you have so much more time and energy throughout the day
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
you're doing like what actually needs to be done to be taking care of yourself.
Right. And you don't feel like you're dragging through everything either. Like you have more energy and you're ready to go once you've like, I don't know, taken care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's mine. What's your number five?
Okay, my fifth one is sweatpants. Um,
Yes.
yeah, I feel like I wore sweatpants a lot, like in community college. And then when I got to Cary, I was like, oh my gosh, everyone, I feel like a lot of people here dress like pretty nice for class. And so I've gotten in the habit of doing that, which is good, but sometimes you just need a good pair of sweatpants. And
Oh
so,
yeah.
yeah, I got me some of those and I'm like, I'm about to be going to class in some sweatpants.
Yeah. And I
Not
mean,
every day I'm going to be dressing up.
we live in the age where you can dress up sweatpants. Like
Yeah.
it's like a thing now.
Like I could
So,
wear sweatpants and like a little tank top with like a cardigan or sweatshirt or something, do a slip back bun with nice
mhm.
jewelry, and it looks like pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, you put effort into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's
So
even days like I would go to class wearing sweatpants and be like, okay, I don't care how I look. I'm here to learn and y'all can deal with it. We're all here to be learning, not it's not a fashion show.
yeah.
So, I mean, there's days.
hmm
My number five is Bluey.
Love that.
I just love that show so much. It's definitely for children. I have no reason to actually be watching it, but it's like kind of relaxing for me, to be honest.
Mhm.
Like I like to put it on when I'm going to sleep or something. It just it just makes me feel like grounded. Like that's a really
Yeah.
weird thing to say, I feel like, but it's so good.
And it's calming. There's something about watching kids shows your brain doesn't have to be on, so you can just sit there.
Yes, you're just like completely on autopilot.
hmm
And also like I've noticed that I have kind of a short attention span. And so Bluey episodes being like 8 minutes a piece, it's kind of like it's good for me.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all. I guess we could go ahead and move on into our Christmas wish list.
Yes.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah. Okay. So my first one is a purse. It's like the Free People like quilted bag, but I don't think I'm gonna get it from Free People because it's like $70 from Free People.
Mm,
There's like an Amazon dupe for like 20 or $30. So that's
yeah.
on my Christmas wish list. And it looks the exact same,
Hmm.
same color,
Yeah, and
size,
I bet
everything.
people
So
just wouldn't be able to tell Like
Yeah, literally.
if it looks the exact same.
Yeah, if I can get it for like so much cheaper, like if it's originally like $70 from Free People but 20 on Amazon,
Oh yeah.
we're gonna get the Amazon.
Oh yeah. I don't blame you at all.
It's like a green quilted purse.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. I think it's like a hobo type bag. It's just big and slouchy.
Yeah. That's
That's
like the
number
free
one.
people like vibe, like earthy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, my number one is a pair of AirPods because I have my pair, but my right one stopped working like completely. So the only one that works is my left one. And I don't know, like I kept putting it off for the longest time because it was like I have a working left one. So why do I need to buy two
Yeah.
new AirPods? But I was like, you know what? Like they're on sale for Black Friday, and so I sent it to my grandmother and I was like, "Hey, can I have this for Christmas?" And she said, "Okay." But I think I'm gonna get them for
Mhm.
my birthday instead because my birthday is first. I wear them all the time, so I think she's gonna give them to me for my birthday instead of Christmas because it's
Yeah,
sooner.
that'll be good. And your
Yeah,
birthday isn't like super far from Christmas. So
right. Yeah.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My next one is a Rare Beauty like little bundle
Ooh,
thing.
yeah,
And
that's so good.
it has a contour stick, highlight, and blush. And I'm gonna get the blush in the color Hope, the
Mm-hmm.
bronzer, Bright Side, and highlight and lighten.
I love Rare Beauty stuff so much. I have a Rare Beauty blush and I use it almost every day.
I've never tried anything, but I've always seen people give like such good reviews about it. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited.
Yeah, that blush, like I only use like one small dot because it is so pigmented and it spreads so
Yeah.
much. Like a little bit goes a long way.
Yeah.
I
And the
think I have
contour
it.
stick is pretty good too.
Yeah, I've never used the contour stick. Literally, the only thing I have is the blush, but I love it. I think I have it in the shade Joy. It's like an orangey color.
Hmm.
I really like it.
Yeah.
So my next one is just like books. Like I would love to expand like my home library. Um, like I want the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes book, of course, to read like when I
Hmm.
finish the Hunger Games trilogy. I would also love to read Carrie Soto is Back because I love Taylor Jenkins Reid and I've read Daisy Jones
Hmm.
and the Six, Evelyn Hugo, um, Malibu Rising. I read all three of those, and Carrie Soto is in the same universe as they are. And so I would love to read Carrie Soto is Back and just, get her take on the whole situation that's going on.
Yeah.
And then lastly, I put Christina Lauren books because I read one by Christina Lauren. I think it's two girls, but I read one by them and I really enjoyed it. And I think they've just got some really good um books probably. I don't know. I read Love in Other Words and I loved it. It was one of my favorite reads last year.
Yeah. I have that book at home that I
Mhm.
never read, so I brought it back with me for my Thanksgiving
Oh,
break. So
good. You
hopefully I
need to
can
read it.
start that this week.
Yes, you really need to read that.
Hmm. I'm excited. Have it over there on my desk.
Please get started on it. Oh my gosh.
I just have trouble like getting into books. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just so much easier for me. Like, well, me, I feel like everybody just to sit down and like watch a movie or a show.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to get back into reading and like being consistent with it and finishing
Yeah.
books.
I think you're really gonna like it. It's got the good old friends to lovers trope.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong with that.
Love one of those.
Yeah. I think you'll really like it.
I'll have to report back next week
Yes,
on
please
my
do.
progress.
Please do.
Okay. My next one is the Kate Spade New York perfume.
Mm.
Um, I've just had a bunch of little what are they called? Like not testers, but like the little sample size ones, I guess.
Hmm.
Like just the little carried like travel size. And I've always loved it, but I've never like bought the whole thing. So that's on my Christmas wish list.
That'll be
Excited.
good. I have a perfume on my list as well, so I'll go ahead and read that one.
Okay.
Burberry Goddess. It's like in
Mm-hmm.
a gold bottle, and I sprayed it on me yesterday. Like I can still smell it on my wrist.
Ooh,
Yeah, from yesterday, like afternoon.
yeah.
So it was really good, and it has like hints of vanilla in it, which is like my signature thing right now. And I really liked it. So that's kind of an expensive one, but it is on my Christmas wish list.
Yeah. You can never go wrong with a good perfume.
Yeah.
Okay, my next one, it's some jewelry. It's from Ana Luisa, and they're these little gold hoops, but it's like in a checkered pattern of gold and then like these little diamonds. I don't think
Hmm.
they're real diamonds, but
Well,
they look
that's okay.
like them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I only
I don't
say that
mind.
because like I don't want them to think I'm asking for like real gold and
Yeah.
diamond earrings for
Yeah.
Christmas. But
Next on my wish
um
list is a Tiffany diamond necklace.
yes, with real gold and diamonds.
Yeah.
But they're super cute. I mean, they're not like the cheapest, but I mean, just think they're good quality, but
Yeah.
not like out there. But they're so cute. They're like maybe this big around. Well,
Ooh, yeah.
audio listeners can't see what I just did.
Like maybe like
But
that was like a little bit smaller than a dime.
yeah. But I'm excited for them. I feel like I've only gotten like gold hoops from like Target and American Eagle and things like that. And there's nothing wrong with it, but I feel like they eventually wear out.
Varnish.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
excited for some nice ones.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be real good.
Hmm.
Yeah. I've just got the same earrings in right now that they put in when they pierced them.
Hmm. I
So I'll keep
actually,
them
even
clean.
though one of my favorites was jewelry, I don't have earrings in right now because I don't think this ear is like infected, but there's something wrong with it where every time I put an earring in this ear, it hurts. Maybe
Ow.
that's a TMI pod, but I don't know. Like, and I keep trying to wear earrings and it'll hurt. And so I've been wearing them because I'm like, it'll go with the outfit, but then I'm like, I can't. Like, if there's something actually wrong, I
Ow.
don't need to keep putting an earring in it.
Yeah.
So,
Owie, Parky.
yeah, hopefully, like, it doesn't hurt today, like when I touch it. Maybe by like tomorrow or Tuesday, it'll be fun.
Yeah. How long has it been going on?
Since before Thanksgiving break.
Hmm. Well, I hope it's not infected.
Because I remember telling one of my friends at school, I was like, my ear really hurts. Like every time I put this earring in, like it's
Oh.
sore. And she told me not to wear them, but I did anyway.
Ow.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. I guess I'll keep y'all updated on my ear too.
But going back to the book thing, my next one is a book embosser. I love the
Oh,
way they
what?
look. A book embosser. So it's kind of like a stamp, but it's no ink. It just presses into the page and then it has the
Okay.
logo like
Hmm.
pressed into the actual book itself.
Okay.
And I think they look really cool and like elegant. And I would love to stamp my books like with an embosser so everybody knows that my
Mhm.
books belong to me and you can't steal my books.
Yeah. That's a nice gift.
Yeah, they're just very elegant. And you can get them like on Etsy and personalize them. And it would say like from the Library of Lee Wallace. I think that
That's
would be so
cute.
pretty. Yeah.
Like that. Okay, my last one that I have is a locket. I've always wanted a nice
Oh, I
little
would
locket.
love a locket.
Yeah. And this one, I found a cute one on Altered States
Hmm.
website. So,
I
yeah.
would love to have like a locket that I could just like never take off. Just always
Yeah.
have. That would be so sweet.
That's the goal with this one because I really love my little gold with like the pearls on it and even the necks I have on it now, but they don't go with everything. But I feel like you can never go wrong with like a simple gold locket.
Yeah, I would love to have one of those. I
Hmm.
think that's a great one. My last one that I'll share is like a small like photo printer because I know
Hmm.
you have one. I would love to have one because like in my journal, like I've talked in the past how I love journaling. In my journal, I'll print out photos and stuff of me with my friends and like I love to kind of like scrapbook in my journal in a way.
Hmm.
Just like print pictures, put receipts in there, put movie tickets in there, just all kinds of stuff that I like hang on to and glue down in there. I think
Yeah.
it's great for like keeping memories and stuff. And I love that so much. And so I would love to have like a photo printer so I don't have to go to Walgreens every time I need to get pictures printed out.
Yeah. And that'd be good because the one that I have that I think like I think it's at home, but they print them off like a good size for like
Mm-hmm.
a journal. And you
Exactly.
can get
Yeah.
them with like you can peel the back off and you can stick it in there. Like you
Oh,
don't
that
have
would
to
be
get tape.
awesome. What kind do you
Mhm.
have?
I can't remember. I think it's maybe an HP one.
Oh, that would be so nice though with the sticking thing.
Yeah. I'll have
I
to
would love that.
look.
Yeah. So, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good little list both of us had.
Yeah, hopefully that gives y'all ideas for if you're struggling for like what to tell mom or grandma or whoever,
Yeah.
or like what to get other people,
Or
like
what to
friends.
get us if you want to buy us gifts.
Yeah.
So,
You can
yeah.
like always give us stuff.
Yeah, you can like send presents to our house if you want. I'm just
Yeah, take
joking.
off
Please
this
don't do
wish list.
that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know. I think most of my stuff was expensive. So maybe,
Yeah, all mine was expensive too.
yeah. The only
Yeah,
ones that
y'all don't need
weren't.
to get these things. Just kidding. But
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we'll be back next week.
yeah, I think that's all for this week.
Yeah. I'll do the usual follow us on Instagram,
Okay.
Spotify, listen to the podcast.
YouTube.
All of it. Yeah, YouTube.
Okay.
All of it is the same. Adventures of Parky and Leslie.
Hmm.
Um, we'll keep y'all updated on the Instagram. And also, if you're following the Instagram, you can like participate in our polls and whatnot, and then maybe be featured on the episode.
Yeah.
We love to get input from our fans.
Yeah, like that's how we did our whole episode last week was like
Yeah.
y'all submissions. So
Yeah, and y'all had great, just awesome like explanations and viewpoints and things like that. And so it was just really like nice to be able to have viewpoints from a lot of different people.
yeah, that was like I think my favorite of our episodes so far. No, we've only
Yeah.
done four now, but I really liked that
So,
one.
yeah, it was just really like nice to be able to talk with everybody and hear different viewpoints.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, come back next week. I'm sure we'll have some more yapping to do.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye, y'all.